I got some new batteries, some replacement batteries for my 20 volt Black & Decker cordless weed eater. And in this video, I'm going to test the runtime of one of the original batteries against the two replacement batteries. The brand of the replacement batteries is Vanon. They're 3 amp hour batteries. The original batteries are 1.5 amp hour. So with a higher amp hour rating, we should get a longer runtime. And of the original batteries, only one of them will hold a charge. This one will not. That's why there's an X on it. So this one's not going to be in the test. And this weed eater and these original batteries were made in 2015. These two batteries on the right are the replacement batteries, the Vanon batteries, and I'm marking one of them so that I can tell them apart. Before we start the test, let's check the voltage on all 3 batteries. My multimeter is set to DCV 200, Black & Decker, 20.3 volts. Brand new Vanon, also 20.3, and the other brand new Vanon, 20.3 volts. So they're all starting with 20.3 volts. Black & Decker's going first, then the Vanon battery without the mark, and last Vanon battery with the mark. The weed eater's battery saver switch is going to be set on number 1. That's for battery conservation and should give me a longer runtime. I've got the weed eater on my workbench. I've got it secured with some weight so it won't walk off during the test. I have a homemade tassel hanging here that the string will just graze. If we see this moving, that means the weed eater string is spinning. Otherwise, we wouldn't know it's spinning at all. So as soon as that stops moving, that means the battery died. And start time for each test is going to be 12 o'clock. Black & Decker battery lasted about 17.5 minutes. Next up is the Vanon battery without the mark. That first Vanon battery lasted about 26.5 minutes, so roughly 9 minutes longer than the Black & Decker. So we'll see how the second Vanon battery does, the one with the mark. That's about exactly the same time as the other Vanon battery, right at 26.5 minutes. So each one of the brand new Vanon batteries lasted about 26.5 minutes. Multiply that times 2, you get 53 minutes of run time, but that's with no resistance. That's just free spinning. So it's not a realistic test of how long it would last if you were cutting grass or weeds. So what I'm going to do now is take one of the Vanon batteries, fully charged. Let's test the voltage. I would imagine it's going to be around 20.3 again. This time 20.4. I'm going to put this on the weed eater, go outside, skim it across the top of the grass. It's winter now, it's January, so no weeds are growing and the grass isn't growing, but I can at least give us somewhat of a test as to how long it would last in the real world. Going to start the test again right at 12 o'clock. All right, it died at about 22 minutes. And if you buy the pair of batteries, then you multiply that times 2 and you get 44 minutes worth of run time. And that's a lot of weeds and grass you can cut in 44 minutes with the 2 batteries. So for $35, they appear to be decent batteries now while they're brand new. I'll put a link to the eBay page where I bought these down below in the description. And I'll plan to come back a year from now. I think today's January 9th, 2021. I'll come back a year from now, run the same test, and see how they do then 1 year later. Hope this helps you out. Thanks for watching.